Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the vlog. My name is Katelyn Costello, and I am a YA fantasy and science fiction author, and I apologize if my hand is not blocking the sound of the vents. It is 80 degrees outside, and my car is cooling down before I have to go to a meeting. I haven't filmed a vlog in well over a month. I've posted the audio bits of Rebellion. You can click that here to start listening to Rebellion if you have not yet. But that is about all I have done recently. I haven't posted any vlogs, I haven't posted any podcasts or anything like that. But there's still quite a bit going on behind the scenes. So I figured I would take the day as I have to go do stuff and just kind of catch you up on what is going on in my author business life and bits of my day life that are affecting author business. So, if you're new here, hi, I am a published independent author. I have 3 books out in 2 series. I have books out in the fantasy series called The Ritual Saga, and they are The Rituals and Rebellion. And I have my first science fiction book that came out this year called Until All the Stars Are Found. So I am currently working on the 3rd book in my fantasy series, as well as a short story companion thing for that. It might end up being a novella. And the 3rd book in the series. I think I said that already. With that going on, I'm also working on recording the audiobooks and getting those ready for Rebellion, which is currently in the process of going up, which is kind of my kick in the butt, like, hey, you need to work on editing and getting this up because you've already started publishing it. And the audiobook for Until All the Stars Are Found, which is about a quarter of the way recorded but not been edited, aside from chapter 1, which was a preview when the book launched. So that is one realm. Then we have the book realm. So I am, with how last year went, the launch of Until All the Stars Are Found was really funky. So the ebook came out in March. The hardback came out in May instead of March because of timing. Or no, end of April. It was the last day in April. It was April 30th. And then about a week and a half ago, I released the large print and paperback editions of Until All the Stars Are Found. So everything is now available. I do have to do some admin work tonight and email Amazon again, because for some reason they are not linking the paperback editions to the same product page. So if you go to my author page, then you will see The Rituals and Rebellion all on one page. All of the copies of the things that you can get for that, all on one page. And then for Until All the Stars Are Found, they're 2 separate headings, and I don't know why. They said they can't do it, but they clearly did it in the past. So I need to be like, yo, what's going on? Why aren't you doing this? So that's another thing that I have to work on this week. I'm also currently, if you are interested at all, I would appreciate if you take a look, running a sale through the end of July because I am moving in about a month and I would like to reduce some of the inventory that I have on hand. I acquired a lot last year because I was supposed to have 2 rather large events, and events have not come back yet. So if you use code MOVING at KatelynCostello.com, you will get 25% off select print books, which are the ones that I have in stock, which are paperback, hardback, and large print editions of Rebellion and The Rituals, and hardback editions of Until All the Stars Are Found. I also, if you are interested in it at all, have imperfect copies of Until All the Stars Are Found, which I am selling for the author printing price, and these are books that the actual story is totally fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with the words on the page, but the casing, the actual physical book that they came in, is imperfect in some way. For most of them, the cover is wrapped incorrectly because there was some sort of error that they claim is not an error in the printing process, so I don't feel comfortable giving them to you full price, but I would still like to make some money off of them, so I am selling them for the price that I would be charged if I were to purchase them again. So it's like $13 versus $25, so like half off. And then, so I'm working on that short story, working on the 3rd book, I think those are all the things I'm currently working on, but I say I'm working on, but I'm still having a really hard time actually working on stuff. So if you've been following me this year, then you know that I've been going through like a major slump of just not wanting to work, not wanting to write, but then when I actually sit down and do it, it's like I get so much done. It's the actual getting the butt in the chair and doing it. So this is a 5-minute long clip to update you on all the things that are going on, but also to be a motivator to make sure I put the butt in the chair. So I'm gonna try to go back to somewhat regular vlogging to motivate me to do it. I know that I haven't been getting a lot of views on stuff, but this is a really good motivator for myself to hold myself accountable and get work done. So this is what we're gonna use because I do have some deadlines that I would like to hit, and I've missed almost all of my deadlines for this year that I've set for myself, so I need an external one. So you are my external deadline, and I want you to yell at me when I don't get shit done. So now I need to go to a meeting for work, but after that, and after I do stuff for the day job, which has been kind of crazy recently, when I get home, I'm gonna have about an hour and a half of work I have to do for day job stuff, and then we're gonna write. We're gonna do 30 minutes on F3 and 30 minutes on the news story. That is the minimum I need to hit. So your job in the comments is to hold me accountable for the days that I don't vlog. Okay, let's go do some work. Day job work. A big old bird pooped on my window. Good morning and happy Friday. It is time to get ready for work. So let's put on the face. The brows are a little bit bolder than I wanted, but time to go to work. Actually, go get breakfast first because we have no food right now. Our fridge broke for the second time in 4 months this week, so we have like no food in the house. So I have to go food shopping today. Yay. So yesterday I ended up not writing at all. I came home from my meeting and I did some more paperwork that I needed to do for my day job. And then Ethan and I were looking at flights for about an hour and a half before I went to my library shift. In November of this year, we are going on a Disney trip with a few friends that we have been planning. He and I have been trying to go to Disney since 2016. So this is a really big trip, and the flights are the next big thing. The resort's been paid off. The tickets have been paid off. Now half of the flight has been paid off because we figured out the part for going down. We're not exactly sure what day we're coming back. There's some flexibility with stuff. So we got the tickets down last night, and we had an apartment meeting when everybody got back from work and things at 11:30 last night and booked the flights at about 12:30. So I didn't get any writing done, but it was a really big step for our trip. Once we figure out like when we're going home, we will book that part, and then the rest of the money that I need to save is just for fun money, like to buy ears and souvenirs and figurines and that sort of thing, and food, because food is very important. So I'm really excited, and I think that's a good excuse to not write because we needed to figure that out, because planes go really fast right now because everybody's trying to travel again. But yeah, I'm gonna go get breakfast since we have no food because our fridge broke. And depending on timing, I might stop at the post office this morning. That might be a thing for later, because I have a P.O. box for author stuff now. So if you ever want to send me bookish mail, like, that would be cool. So, but no obligation to, obviously. But yeah, I have a P.O. box now, so I want to make use of it. You know, I have it as a return address mainly for my stuff, but I have to pay for it. So if publishers want to send me books, like, that'd be cool. Last year, Random House got my address somehow and sent me a postcard, but nothing else has happened. But if like I get a PR set for a book, that would be awesome. But also, I don't do a lot to warrant getting one at the same time. So you know. I'm gonna go to work now. Oh, also, as I have been driving, I have been listening to Paul Cooley's Trident series. You can listen to it for free on any podcast hosting. He has his Soul Saga and the Black series, both of which I highly recommend. Trident is the third book in his military sci-fi book, which I will say heavily influenced me in how I wrote my stuff, in that it didn't turn anything like it, but it was a really good basis for me to learn from for Until All the Stars Are Found. I just finished up my second sprint for the day. I did 30 minutes on my short story and 25 minutes on the rewrite of F3. Total, I've done 1,578 words. 831 was for a chapter for F3, just rewriting it, reworking some of the wording and how it was, and then 747 were new words for the short story. So I'm happy right now. I've got 3 hours left of work and some more things to work on for my day job, so I'm gonna switch back to that now that my lunch break is over. And so it is now 3:15 and I just finished going through Pro Writing Aid on my first pass on my short story. I do very, very little editing when I am actually writing and drafting, because otherwise I get too stuck in the editing and I'm not good at it. So I spend a lot of time on it. So as you saw, there was a lot of things that had to be fixed and changed. So the first time I went through, I just went through and fixed spelling, because I literally do not care if I spell something wrong. And I went through and I fixed all the spelling, and then I went through and fixed some grammar things. So it went from, like, I want to say the first score was like 50 something, and the final, after this pass, the grammar, spelling, and style score is now an 84. So that tells you how messy my first drafts are. But I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. Just do a really quick 2-day thing. Today was good. I got quite a bit done. Actually, what is my word count on this now? Summary. This might take a second to load. But I want to thank you for sticking with me and watching these videos and supporting me and my writing, even if it's just watching my content. It really means a lot and motivates me to keep working on things, especially when I don't feel confident in my writing or my ability to storytell and that sort of thing. So I'm gonna pause for a second. Okay, so that editing pass added 2 whole words. We went from 4,222 words to 4,224 words. Big jump. Anyway, but yeah, thank you for supporting me again. If you are interested, I am currently running a moving sale on KatelynCostello.com. So if you are interested, use code MOVING at checkout to get 25% off of select books. Yeah, I'm hoping to get this short story out in the next few months. I do have a date that I would like to get it out. I don't know if that'll happen at this point, but I would like to. And then the other thing I would like to do, again, I don't know if it'll happen. It'll really depend on how much I work the next few weeks, especially with moving, is I would like to send out F3 to beta readers on August 1st. So I really need really need your help kicking me in the butt and making sure that I stick to these deadlines and putting it out there and saying it in the world so I do it. Because clearly me just knowing the deadlines is not currently helping me. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. If you want to follow me for more day-to-day updates, follow me on my social media, which is at author Katelyn Costello on just about everything, and Scripturient on Twitter. My books are available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and Kobo and all that stuff if you want to order it. And my newsletter is also down below where you can get exclusive discounts and early information and things like that. But in the meantime, I will see you soon with a new video. Okay, bye. Ooh, someone's here at work.